Hello, my name is Brian Whitmarsh, and I'm a product manager for Sybase iAnywhere. Today what I would like to show you is how the iPhone can be used in your enterprise to effectively send and receive mail, as well as give you a view into your corporate and personal contacts on this device. Let me start by simply going into the mail client on the iPhone. I click on the mail icon. Instantly it brings me into my mailbox. Now it's going out and communicating with the Information Anywhere Suite server and grabbing all of my updates. So I have a fresh copy of my email on the device. I can interact with this mail just like I would from my desktop. I can reply to it, reply to all, and so on. But now let's say that I want to send an email to someone that's not in the inbox of this device and it's not in the contact store of the device. With the Information Anywhere Suite, we have an application that's called Corporate Directory Lookup. By simply utilizing the Safari browser on the device, I have the ability to look up contacts that are either in my personal address book or my corporate address book. So I'm going to start off and look up a user at work, Mark W. Let's see what that returns me. So it's now going out and dynamically searching for all entries that start with Mark, second letter W, and I have a list of them here. Mark Wright was my intended contact. I click on him, and it's going to gather additional information about Mark Wright. With this information, I have the ability to send him an email. So I click on his email address. It automatically opens up the default mail client and returns me back to where I was before. I also have the ability to call Mark. So I see his phone number, I click on it, I could call him directly. Another nice feature of this corporate directory lookup is the ability for it to be run offline. We cache the entries here, so if I simulate taking the device offline by putting it in flight mode, which many of us travelers do all the time. So now the radio is off, but I still have the ability to view the cached entries. So if I click on Recent, I see all those entries. These are my personal cached entries, and I can switch and pick the entries from the enterprise that I've looked up. So these are recent. I have the ability, if I want to, for example, while I'm on the airplane, send Diane an email. I click on her email address, type in test, and hit send. Now it's not going to send that email because I don't have wireless connectivity at this time, but the second that I turn that radio back on, it will deliver all items from the outbox to our corporate server. This is all made possible using Sybase's Information Anywhere Suite. Now we interact with the native mail client on the iPhone. Unfortunately, the native client only knows how to communicate using a couple internet standard protocols, IMAP and SMTP. Now most enterprises do not want to expose IMAP and SMTP protocols on their enterprise Domino or Exchange servers, so we facilitate that communication for the enterprise. And we place that in a secure zone, so the device communicates to that secure zone via its natural protocols, SMTP and IMAP. And then we take that communication and then translate it into native communication for Exchange and Lotus Domino. With the Sybase Information Anywhere Suite, you have the ability to allow your iPhone users to access their enterprise information securely. For more information, join us on the web at sybase.com/iPhone. Thank you.